All right, we compression tested the motor again after we did the valve adjustment. These valves were way out of adjustment on here. They were all too tight, probably by a few thousandths, maybe 5 or 6 thousandths. And that could cause a little bit of valve overlap, and so that's what we were concerned about. This number 1 cylinder here had low compression. When we first tested it, dry, it was at 60. But now, all cylinders are about 210, somewhere between 205 and 210, all 4 cylinders, so excellent. We'll just clean everything up, get all the new ignition components in, and start it up in the next episode. Distributor has definitely seen better days. Pretty gross in there. We'll get everything cleaned up. All right, we got the engine back together. We'll go over real quick what we did. We replaced the spark plug wires, distributor cap, distributor rotor. We did an oil flush. It's new oil filter. Cleaned everything up, painted the valve covers. We know that the transmission's bad for sure. You're probably going to hear some noises out of that when it started. And the timing belt has a lot of play in it, so that's something we're going to have to look at too. But for right now, we're going to fire it up and see. 302,000 miles. You know, it sat for close to a decade under a tree, a pine tree, collecting dust. Go ahead and hit it. Look at that. Almost no noise, 302,000 miles. Just hear some belt noise from over here. It's not the original timing belt, but it's an old one. Other than that, it's running good. So the next order of business is probably going to be to drop this transmission out and swap it to a 5-speed. But yeah, the motor sounds good for sitting that long. Cylinder number 1 had a little bit of rust in it and a compression issue, but we cleaned it out and made sure we got all the crud out of there. New spark plug in there, and it's doing good. Compression ratio across the board is about 210, anywhere from 208 to 210, which is well within the spec. You get a 14 PSI difference usually between cylinders on these motors, so absolutely perfect for 300,000 miles. Couldn't ask for anything better. So yeah, that about wraps it up for the engine side. The next episode, we'll go ahead and get this trans dropped and get all the pieces we need to put the 5-speed in. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.